If you are under the age of 18, the content of this video is not intended for you. Please stop watching now. Hey YouTube, it's Audrey, and I'm here with the November installment of the Crack the Vault Collab 2025, hosted by Poetspice here on YouTube. In this collaboration, we are using things to inspire you that we have had at least 6 months and have never used or haven't used in 6 months, or things that we haven't used, period. The point of the collaboration is to get us to use things that we've had just sitting around that we loved when we bought it and we haven't gotten to yet. And we hope we inspire you to do the same thing. So we do this every third Friday of the month, and we upload at 9 a.m. Central Time, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And we have done it every month for the year of 2025. And we actually did it in 24, and I believe we did it in 23 also. And I think before that, we might have had a different name. But we are, I believe, planning on continuing, at least some of us, for 2026. For me, it's a way to use my stuff and to actually find a little bit of crafting time, which hasn't happened much lately. So let me show you what I've used. I use these crystal stickers, and I'm not quite sure where I got these from. I think they might have been in a grab bag, or either I got them from a booth at the Scrapbook Expo. I reached back and I used this Simply Made Crafts purse. I haven't used this in a couple years now, actually maybe 3, but I did use it one other time. I made a lemon purse. I only used the bow out of this one. Then, I didn't use the bow when I used it the first time. And then I made this weekender tote bag. I used this. And I did make this one other time, but that's been like 3 years ago. So I'm pulling it out and using it again. And that's by Simply Made Crafts, which was the line from Helen Griffin, and she has recently said that she has retired from making dyed lines, and so I'm glad I have all that I do, because I really love all of the things that she created over the years. Then I used some of this basil cardstock. It's called Glow, and I got this a long time ago at Tuesday Morning. It says 02 of 18. And then finally, I dug out another oldie but goodie. I had to dig hard for this. I'm like, I know I got some paper. I know I got some paper with some tacos on it. So I found it. And I used a sheet with the tacos on it here. And then this one is from 2017, Die Cuts with the View, Good Eats. And then I'm also going to use a cut apart that says, let's give them something to taco about. I'll show that to you. I'm going to use that as a card. This one right here. Let's give them something to taco about. So I will use that as a little card that I will attach to the gift bag. And here is the bag that I've made. As you can see, I used the taco print card, and these are like Dorito chips or nacho chips on the side. Then I lined it with that basil paper. And then I made the handles. And the handles are actually made with a piece of saffron cardstock from spellbinders. And this bow was on something. I don't know what it was. And I said, I just keep the bow. Well, it was sitting on next to my desk on the bookshelf. I saw it. I was like, let me just stick this bow on here. Because originally I said I used the bow from that purse set, but actually I made the bow, but then I didn't use it. I liked the polka dot bow a little better than I liked this bow. So I will use this bow on some other project. And then I made the little dangle tassel. Not sure if I like it hanging on there or not. I'll make that decision later. I also had made the tag and had hung it on there, but it just was not hanging right for me at all when I put it on here. And I just was not liking the way it was popping out, and it just wouldn't lay flat, and it couldn't lay this way. So I just said, nope, that's got to go. So, but I did leave this one on here for now. Then the inside, as I said, is lined with the basil paper. Then on the back, I also cut out the little label plaque with a matte gold paper, and then I used that bling sticker with A for the person's name. This is going to be a gift bag that I give to my therapist. She worked with me last year on my knees, and then this year I had the bad sciatica issue, and she worked with me from, I think it was the 3rd week of March through the end of September, 1st week of October. And plus I had a knee issue recurrence, and so I've worked with her for quite a long time. We got to be friends, and we were talking about, one day I was telling her about my uncle's birthday party we were throwing, and we were doing a taco bar, and I had said something about I made cilantro lime rice and I used lime pepper, and she was like, lime pepper, what is that? And so I was telling her, she's like, oh, that sounds good. And I said, yeah, they make orange pepper too. So just as a little thank you gift to give to her for all the help she did in helping me get over the sciatica and helping with my knees and just all the fun times we had, I'm gifting her this bag and tacos because we have been talking about a taco bar. But then I will add some shred, and I bought her these seasonings, the lime pepper and the orange pepper. I love both of these. And then I just found out that they have a pineapple pepper one, and one other might be pomegranate pepper. But I need to find those other two. But I do have these and use them. And so I am gifting some to her. I will put yellow shred in here, and then I will put it in a clear bag and take that to her. So that is my project for the Crack the Vault collab for November 2025. I have a list of the other ladies who are participating below. Please go and check everybody out. Leave comments, leave likes, and be inspired. I will see you hopefully sooner than later. But if I don't see you in between, I will see you in December on the 3rd Friday for the last Crack the Vault of the year. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support. Thank you for all your comments during the last few months. I have been reading them. I haven't had much watch time, but I thank you for your comments. I thank you for your prayers for me and my father. And I just want to say happy Thanksgiving to everyone next week if I don't talk to you before then. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.